There is a strict contradiction on the modern shop floor. We assume automation reduces the need for human labor, yet manufacturing directors currently face a severe shortage of qualified technicians to run their lines. AI is a catalyst driving the largest physical infrastructure build-out in history, and it is restructuring the trades into specialized AI-augmented tiers. The labor crisis is a mismatch. We do not lack work. We lack workers prepared for the specific technical roles AI systems require to operate. This data divides institutional leaders into two mindsets. The scarcity mindset views industrial work as a fixed pie. Under this logic, every task an AI system learns to perform is a slice removed from the human Lego market. The abundance mindset asks a different question. If AI reduces the cost of computation, what physical operations become viable that were impossible before? When the cost of intelligence drops, technology unlocks capacity in areas of profound human need, demanding massive physical infrastructure and precision manufacturing to support it. Operating from scarcity produces a curriculum of anxiety, training students to fear the tools they will use. Operating from abundance produces a curriculum of preparation. AI operates in the cloud, but it requires an energy-intensive, precision-built physical plant to function. At the 2026 World Economic Forum, Jensen Huang identified the foundation of this technology as the largest infrastructure build-out in human history. That build-out has specific labor requirements. Analysts estimate the global industry will need more than 200,000 additional electricians, technicians, and project managers by 2026 just to construct data centers. Every new semiconductor fabrication plant demands thousands of skilled tradespeople. Pipe fitters, electricians, and cleanroom installers must build controlled environments that meet atomic-level tolerances. The most advanced digital technology requires a massive surge in the most physical kinds of work. Once built, these facilities require continuous governance. They create a permanent need for technicians who can test physical wiring while interpreting outputs from diagnostic simulations. For manufacturing directors, AI is the single largest customer for the trades. This physical expansion is mirrored by a digital one. Companies are building digital twins, complete virtual replicas of factories that require human validation. Aircraft manufacturers and governments, like Singapore, run these complex simulations to stress test designs and city infrastructure before a single physical change occurs. Every digital twin must be validated, maintained, and explained. This creates immediate demand for simulation coordinators, AI system auditors, and digital twin operators. This is occupational decomposition in action. When a high-demand profession, like robotics engineering, is supply-constrained, pressure builds. AI codifies the routine cognitive tasks, separating them from the complex engineering work. A new middle tier emerges. These technicians are credentialed through faster pathways, operating AI tools to handle tasks that previously required a senior engineer. A generation ago, a severe shortage of physicians led to the isolation of routine clinical tasks, creating the nurse practitioner. AI compresses that same codification process from decades to months. AI does not eliminate the expert. It creates a new role underneath them, filling an access gap the senior engineer alone could never reach. This expansion follows a historical rule called Jevons Paradox. In 1865, more efficient steam engines reduced the coal needed per task. Total coal consumption rose because efficiency made steam power economically viable for entirely new applications. We see the exact pattern in banking. When automated teller machines were introduced, they handled the routine work of dispensing cash. This chart shows the result. Because the cost of operating a bank branch dropped, banks opened more branches. Those new branches required more total tellers to handle complex transactions and relationship advisory work. Firms that adopt AI grow faster than competitors. They capture market share, expand output, and increase headcount across all functional areas, not just technical departments. Firms that fail to adopt AI stagnate, limiting their existing workforce to shrinking organizations. Every efficiency-producing technology in history follows this pattern. Reducing the cost of a bottleneck task expands total demand and expands the workforce. To meet this demand, technical training programs must shift to the abundance classroom. This pedagogy focuses entirely on the judgment, verification, and creative skills that AI systems cannot replicate. This chart splits workflows into two distinct categories through a process called cognitive triage. Students learn to aggressively delegate routine tasks to AI, the fluff, so they can invest their human attention entirely into high-value judgment, the spark. This approach makes verification a core competency. A technician auditing a digital twin for data drift is actively participating in the emerging compliance economy. When a student verifies AI output in the classroom, they are practicing their future job description. The labor market explicitly pays for these capabilities. Research from PwC shows that workers with advanced AI skills earn a 56% wage premium over peers in the same roles who lack those skills. As AI handles the routine cognitive load, the market places a massive premium on complementary human skills, like resilience, analytical thinking, and ethical judgment. The relevant question for educators is not whether there will be work. The question is whether your students will be ready for the roles currently being created. Your institutional curriculum committee cannot move as fast as the market. You have to understand the engines of industrial creation well enough to anticipate where the decomposition is heading on your own. The fixed pie of industrial labor is an illusion. The economy is being restructured, and teaching your students to navigate that structure is your primary responsibility.